Hello and welcome to Supreme Commander Forged Alliance. Gordon asking, why did I agree to this? That's a very common question when you join a random sentence. What exactly did I agree to? He's going to play Air, a Cybern versus Grace Chariot. So, nice. Marlboro Man. That's a familiar name. Who is Marlboro Man? Moist Lettuce. Definitely good. Beach. And Gala. He's going to have to carry his team, in my opinion, this one. Yep, we'll see what he does as EAF from Rock. He's up against Pecherico. This is a great matchup. Snappy, oh, that's another familiar. That's an old-timer. Moist Lettuce versus Snappy. EAF versus Seraphim. Oh, nice. EAF versus Seraphim in both oceans. And in the middle, Funds. I thought that was Le Pen, but maybe not. I think the big mismatch though, Grace Chariot versus Gordon, Seraphim versus Siren. It's gonna be pretty tough for the bottom side. No offense to Gordon, of course. He's the greatest British player we have, and we want as many British players as possible. Actually, looking at my subs, the UK is one of the nicest nations to me. I guess I should say anything to me. I like to think of the average IQ of a nation to correlate with the amount of subs to this channel, and UK is way up there. Let's see. And I guess another thing I wanted to quickly say at the beginning of this one is looking at how many views I get on the videos. Settings dominate, so I'm just gonna stick to settings unless I find something else that looks great. And the frequency of videos is probably gonna go down. I had about a month here that was kind of light. It's gonna really change in the near future, so I still want to keep on making these. They'll be less frequent and they'll most likely be settings, so people wanting to send me settings replays, please do it. I don't care if it's noob or if it's good, if it's crazy. As well as I think that one Mesmerizing Paradise, I like that map too. So maps like that is exactly what you're going to get on this channel in the near future. Those best of 15s, maybe they really have a very specific audience who likes them. I think we'll still have those in the future, but maybe people are more interested to actually watch the players Twitch than to watch my commentary, which is cool. I totally get that. Both players still have their engineer in the middle. Gala grabbing his island. Pecherico, and double air factory, not challenging. And a very late Hydra from Pecherico, not sure what he's thinking. And Gordon, prove me wrong. Prove to me that you're secretly the greatest air player ever. Although Cyber versus Seraphim, you definitely don't have an advantage. Ooh, 2 versus 1. Mantis gets 1 kill. Mantis needs to run away and kill that engineer. Ooh, Funds. Oh, come on. Nice dodge. That was a nice little... And it's a reclaiming. Mantis finished the job. Great work. Both engineers are dead. And that Mantis, excellent micro. And the veteran. I think it was 2 versus 1 in this one, and the Mantis dominated. Well done by Marlboro Man. Marlboro. It's a great... something that's actually more difficult to say than I thought. Snappy grabbing his island. Doesn't... Moist Lettuce perhaps thought about denying him, but yeah, 4 minutes it's already building, so it's a fairly quick drop to the island. Gala had a very quick drop as well. Yes, he may have anticipated, and here you can see Gala, sign of a pro right here, a scout, so he knows what's going on. Look, notice the placement. That's a player who knows how to play this game. Great placement on that scout, and if you think about it, you can go the detail in where you put scouts and where you put units, where you put raiders, where you put defending tanks. Those types of details make a huge difference if you pay attention to those kinds of things. Marlboro, 0 kills, Funds 1 kill. Shooting each other. Grabbing the last bit of mass. Are we ready for the... There's one more Tech 2. What is this? Some Tech 1 Rex. Funds coming in at 6600 mass. Marlboro 66, dead even. dead even in power marble and a big power stall or mass stall. Why is that? Gala with the top score. Crazy Chariot, Pachirico, Moist Lettuce, Corton. Not a bad mass income, but he's slightly behind. Sitting on a very low build capacity. And I think Gorton is also not attacking. Oh no, Gorton is not attacking the trees. Oh man, instructions from Gala. This is why you gotta appreciate Gala. People should really appreciate when people do that for you. It gives you guidance. Because without that, it's much more difficult to figure things out all on your own. Oh man. But that's a very low reclamation count. Crazed. A little more. That really makes a difference early on as well. Bombers from Moist Lettuce. 8-kill bomber. Okay, I should have been paying attention to this. And this other bomber was 7 kills. Looks like... Oh, nice. Well, I want to see it survive. So close. Could have been loads of fun. Still 8 kills on the other one. Moist Lettuce is one player who you might expect the unusual from. He's very good, but he can also do some creative things. Things like bombers attacking the back player, which I think should be always done, especially when your enemy doesn't have an Air Force. Where's the Air Force for Snappy? I don't see it. There is an Air Force for Pachirico. He's not really using it. 8 kill. Okay, I gotta see this. Great avail. Oh, another bomb. 11 kill bomber. Alright, let's do some double bombing. Forcing flak out of Crazy Chariot. Yep. You gotta see the flak run away. 15 kills. Beautiful. This bomber needs to fly away. Crazy Chariot, not happy. Yep, Moist Lettuce. Something about salads. Moist salad. No, just Moist Lettuce. 15 kills, more to come, full health. 5, oh man. Thank you, Moist Lettuce, for that. No Navy hit from Snappy. We'll also see multiple factories from Moist Lettuce. You might be able to suppress naval. Oh, don't die. 23 kills. Oh, and another 5. A total of 28 kills. That's not bad. Could do better. It's an interesting scout. It'll be a donation of about, I don't know, 50 mass or so. Are these factories producing anything? Frigates. Yep, frigates all around Marlborough versus funds in the middle. They want nothing to do with each other. Funds sitting on Tech 2. And I haven't seen Regen in many years. Interesting why he decided to do that. The Regen field regenerates all the units that are around. It used to be bugged and it used to regenerate the ACU. That bug is fixed. Let's see, I'm hearing knocking. Yeah, that knocking is far away. Alright, so what are the plans here? Gala coming in with a transport. What does it have? Yeah, it's a bunch of RD. Oh yeah, Gala standard procedure. You gotta go into the little cove and do damage to detector mask tractors. This is exactly the time where you want to come in somewhere else and take those inties away. Looks like it got scouted anyway. Good scouts from Pachirico. Just yeah, both players now building up. I don't think anything crazy is gonna happen here. Snappy's got a big power stall. Why is that? Chariot working on, looks like the second resource allocation. No, it's just the first. Yeah, could tell that from there. What about Gorton? Gorton also. So Gorton actually not doing that bad. He's slightly behind. And Gala. Yo, Gala's got big plans. He's got Tech 2 transports. Loading up sparkies. Whoa, this is unusual. A sparky drop coming in from Gala. What will be the target and how will he execute it? There is a scout from Pachirico, so he should see Tech 2 And he should also see what's being loaded up. Question is he paying attention? I think he is. You can see. And he has also seen a big air wing coming out. This is where Gray's Chariot could really help out if he produces a couple quick ASF, but he's still behind. It's a good period to come in with your units. Yeah, so is that transport gonna die? Is that gonna be a tragedy? Yes. More transports coming, however. That did allow Gala to completely wipe out Pecherico's Air Force. Pecherico asking for help. Will he get it? No, I don't think so. Snappy doesn't have an Air Force. We're also seeing funds rolling through. Marlboro putting up walls, so significant map control advantage from funds. It's going to be a successful drop. We got multiple sparkies with a bunch of engineers. This is where a couple bombers standing by would be nice, but you can't do that when you've completely lost air. And transport's going to get out of there. We're going to see more transports. This factory not producing anything. So Gala made a Tech 2 land and a Tech 2 air factory. It's significant investment. Transport's still going to be alive, and we already see multiple T2 PDs. A little bit of dodging action with the engineers. Yeah, this is a problem when you got Seraphim Arty, but a single T2 PD survives. It's going to clear all the Arty. Here come the bombers. And Sparkies. Still 2 Sparkies alive. They do have their own ride control gun. The T2 PD is still alive, 11 kills. Where is Pecherico's ACU? Pecherico getting resource allocation. This is where getting the ACU involved would be ideal. Still no help from anybody. ASF finally coming out from Gray's Chariot. Anything else coming from Gala? Gala not building anything. Is allowing his Sparkies to have the benefit of his economy. And they have plenty of resources to work with. He gets a shield up. This is where a couple PDs and a shield and maybe another land factory to produce more build capacity could result in a major problem. Pecherico is now ahead in terms of eco. He's got resource allocation, but he does have a problem with dealing with this. This is also where rushing a quick cruiser is really nice. Sticking it right here. Gonna see a Tech 2 flak. Please make a land factory. You got so much mass there. You gotta scoop that up before you get knocked off that position. Minute 12. How's Gorton doing? Gorton's got a couple of SFs. He's getting Tech 3 power. Yeah, so Moist Lettuce with the double resource allocation. Oh, he's almost done with the double resource allocation. As the funds continue to press against Marlboro. That's where funds using his regen. 30 kills. T2 PDs, got Tech 2 units here, and that's a crazy ACU. I think gotta make him pay a couple fire beetles. Oh, and a cruise missile launcher. This is good work. Yeah, T2 PDs do defend against artillery quite well. I really think that this ACU should have been helping, but it's busy getting resource allocation. ASF now from Chariot. Is Chariot gonna provide any other help? Maybe a couple strats would be nice. More T2 PD. That's 32 kills on that PD. That's the unit of the game so far. Funds, I don't know if he's got the necessary tools to push through. Marlboro also dangerously on his health. Looks like, yeah, Rhino spam. T2 PDs, all these units are mostly arty. They're all going to disappear. More naval units being produced by Pecherico. He's finally going to use his ACU, the double resource allocation ACU. Tech 1 cruise missile launcher with 4 kills, which what did he kill exactly? Should have been paying attention. Pecherico losing health. Does he really want to do this? One of the Sparkies is dead. Oh, the shield comes back up. Perfect timing. And oh no. Pecherico. Oh, that's hilarious. Strat finally from Christ. The power of the Sparky. Pachirico's dead. Oh man, and the cruise missile launcher, 4 kills, another missile's off. Oh, that's it. Strat bomber for Crazy will take care of it. In the middle, meanwhile, we have Funds. It's been stopped. There's just too much Tech 2 here for Funds to do anything. Snappy, and what the heck is Snappy's problem? Looks like he was abandoned in the middle of resource allocation. This is why I never get RAS unless it's really late in the game, because you get screwed by your allies. I mean, what the hell? Oh, they were all counting on Pachirico's double RAS, which is no longer there. So actually killing an ACU is one of the most useful units the whole top side had. Is this guy suicidal? Yeah, Gala dreaming about both trans, but there was too much air from Pachirico to allow that, and also excellent scouting from Pachirico. If he had any help, this is why it's really nice to have Aeon as your back player, because then Craze could have pumped out a couple Swift ones. Swift ones would have taken care of Tech 2 transport, no problem. Meanwhile, check out the mass differential between Gorton and Crazed. That's a fairly large difference. How the heck, 16 minutes, only 128 mass? I mean, Gorton has an Air Force. So does Crazed. Crazed now double base. Okay, that's one of the reasons. But still, at 60 minutes, typically people have somewhere in the mid 200s from the back base. Marlboro, what the heck is he getting? Not clear. Funds is not done. 56 kills. Gala Gala's got Tech 3 Navy. He's got a battle cruiser moving in. Be very difficult to deal with that. Craze now has to divide up his eco between air and navy. Could be an advantage, could be a disadvantage. Craze probably an advantage. As Marlboro here could be in trouble. This is the power of mass Tech 1 Arty. And also, yeah, this is interesting from Funds. He's repairing all of his units fairly quickly. And now he's going to retreat, although still too many rhinos. Funds at 20,000 health. Marlboro had to cancel his upgrade as left. Still not at all clear between Snappy and Moist Lettuce, although it looks like Moist Lettuce has a superior economy. Although with Christ Jared's help, probably it'll be very close if they have a naval fight. Although not too many Tech 2 units yet from Snappy. We do see a number of Strat Bombers, which could become useful. Also, Strat Bombers from Gorton. Gorton making an untied nuke at minute 17, while only on 150 mass. Did he see a nuke? That's not the best decisions for an untied nuke here. Oh, and in the middle, oh, Funds is gonna die. Is he? Oh, the Strat. Yep, the Strat from Gorton will finish him. Yeah, it looks like he got a little too much. Oh, I should have been paying attention, I guess, to how exactly he lost all that health, but you can imagine all these Tech 2 units. T2PDs plus Marlboro's ACU finally getting involved. And around Funds, it was mostly all this Tech 1 garbage that just disappeared. And here comes Crazed with his Air Force. What the heck is he bombing here? Oh, is he gonna kill Gala? Gala has no protection here. He's just waiting to die. Gorton comes in with his Air Force. Gorton, oh, he had stealth. A very strange target selection from Crazed, but the great use of stealth from Gorton. Crazed did not see that Air Force come in. There's still a single Strat alive. Love to see Gala. Yeah, he's going to get Tech 2. He's going to get some shield on his ACU. Meanwhile, Gala is going to win this Navy fairly easily. It's just Tech 3, but this battle cruiser is going to die. But a huge play from Gorton here. Was bashing him the entire game, but he came through at the right moment, was paying attention. And that was too much for Crazed. Losing his strats, and then Rage, yep, losing the Navy. Snappy's all alone, and he's going to leave as well, because, yep. So an interesting 19-minute game. Thanks for sending me this one. And of course, hopefully people enjoyed it.